When I explain to people the importance of following our own path using our own resources, I often get the response that what I'm saying doesn't apply to everyone. They claim that not everyone has the ability to be independent or start their own business. What is curious and somewhat unusual is this perspective. It doesn't make much sense to rely solely on job hunting, especially when they believe there are no other alternatives. However, we are living in times of great transformation, where traditional job opportunities are decreasing or no longer guarantee the income needed for a decent life. As a result, more and more people are seeking ways to complement or even replace their sources of income. Have you heard that to be rich and prosperous, we need to visualize and repeat this affirmation until it becomes a powerful will that attracts more prosperity? Comment, "I am prosperous and will generate wealth," and I'll leave a little heart to show that you will be the first millionaire in your family. Now that you've commented, let's move on. Currently, around 30% of people contributing to the global economy work for themselves. The big news here is how quickly one can start a business nowadays and reach clients. The process of launching a venture is faster and more financially accessible than ever before. It's important to note that no one gets rich just by working for others. A salaried worker is paid by the hour, as if renting out their expertise and skills for a few hours each day. What I'm suggesting is a shift in mindset. Start thinking about ways to be compensated for the results you deliver. Those who actually manage to accumulate wealth are the ones involved in their own projects and managing their time as they see fit. Thus, they break free from the limiting routine and build a successful company. Building a thriving business requires patience and determination, especially when it comes to profits. It can take years for a new company to start generating significant revenue. One essential point about businesses that we all need to understand is that even when a company isn't generating profit initially, it can still have great value. This is because its value is calculated based on the profits it is likely to generate over its lifetime. Therefore, investing time and energy into your own venture can be the key to achieving financial stability and the independence many aspire to. PayPal is an extremely relevant example to illustrate this point. In its early years, around 2001, the company wasn't generating any profit. When they calculated the company's value at that time, they realized that most of that value would come from the future profits it could generate. They anticipated earning significant returns over the next decade. The lesson here is clear. We cannot expect to reach the pinnacle of our industry overnight. We must prepare for a long journey, and it is precisely this strategic preparation that makes a business successful. Ideas alone do not materialize out of thin air. Believing that having a brilliant idea and keeping it as a closely guarded secret is enough is a dangerous mistake. The reality is that an idea only gains value when it is put into practice. For instance, Steve Jobs did not make Apple the most valuable company in the world simply by having great ideas. He achieved this by following a rigorous plan that aligned with his vision. When Jobs returned to Apple in 2001 after being ousted in 1997, he embarked on a campaign to launch the iPod. At the time, many analysts and critics underestimated the potential of the device, dismissing it as merely an accessory. Little did they know that Jobs' true plan involved the launch of the iPhone and iPad, which would revolutionize mobile devices. The moral of the story is that the most successful companies heavily rely on the vision and determination of their founders to reach their full potential. Ideas should not remain hidden in a drawer, but should be implemented with the help of the right team to bring them to life. Thus, it is essential to align a clear vision with a well-defined action plan and a capable team to turn these ideas into reality. Understanding that ideas need to be materialized to generate value underscores the importance of acting and involving skilled individuals in the process. The stories of PayPal and Apple perfectly illustrate how strategic vision and determined execution can transform an idea into a thriving success. Transforming an initial idea into a successful empire requires more than just the original concept. It's crucial to find the right resources and partners to execute the idea, understanding that real value develops over time through persistence and the ability to adapt plans to market realities. Breaking free from limiting beliefs and achieving the life you deserve means embracing the idea that if opportunities don't come to you, you should go out and create them. This highlights a powerful concept. The future isn't something that merely happens. It is something we create. In other words, the best way to influence your future is by actively shaping it. Today, there are more opportunities than ever in human history. The economic problems and crises our society often faces can be misleading. It's impressive to note that even with economic challenges, there are countless tasks and projects waiting to be tackled. There is much work to be done, but it may not always fit the mold of traditional jobs. The distinction here is that unemployment is often a result of limited vision, not a true lack of work. Our challenge is to refine our perspective so we can spot opportunities where they might not be immediately obvious. Many people see numerous problems but fail to recognize the opportunities hidden within them simply because they don't resemble traditional job roles. Successful individuals are those who consistently turn problems into opportunities. Crises, in fact, are calls for change and transformation, representing significant chances that should not be wasted. They can be seen as necessary evils. Those who cannot identify the opportunity within their crises are likely to suffer intensely. Conversely, those who see opportunities within their challenges enter a new dimension of thinking where problems become challenges to be overcome. Each setback carries the potential for future gains for those who can turn their defeats into victories. So, whenever you face a loss or obstacle, strive to extract something positive from it. This means that every failure or challenge presents a lesson, an opportunity for growth, and a chance to fortify yourself for the future. By adopting this mindset, you not only overcome difficulties, but also better prepare yourself to seize new opportunities. In an era where traditional forms of work are rapidly evolving, it's crucial to recognize that many opportunities in life are often disguised as difficulties. To navigate this shifting landscape, we must be innovative and proactive. We cannot simply wait for opportunities to present themselves magically. Instead, we need to actively create our own path. By viewing each crisis as an opportunity for growth and each setback as a chance to learn and improve, we not only survive but also thrive, regardless of the circumstances. There is a saying that you should never ask a woman her age or a man his salary. Do you agree with that? The average person's life is often characterized by living paycheck to paycheck. It is said that middle-class individuals often have limited knowledge about managing money, which is why we're here to help you. Today, we will delve into an important topic, money. We'll discuss how to build wealth and increase your income. But first, let's address some limiting beliefs about money. There are at least 3 common misconceptions about money. The first is that you can only earn money through hard work. The second is that formal education guarantees financial success. The third is that a good job solves all financial problems. Do these beliefs resonate with you? If so, I'm here to tell you that they are fundamentally flawed. Let's break down each misconception. First, why can't you solve money problems with just hard work? Look around, and you'll see people who work tirelessly, waking up at dawn and going to bed late. Yet their lives remain unchanged. Many of them earn minimum wages despite their hard work. Clearly, hard work alone is not a sufficient solution to financial problems. The second misconception is that a good education can solve financial issues. Many believe that attending a prestigious college or completing a high-quality technical course will secure them top jobs and eliminate financial worries. However, the world is full of well-educated individuals who still struggle with money. Fortunately, that's not the case. For many, a job simply provides enough income to survive, and they never manage to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle. So, what actually solves financial problems? Want to know? I'll expand your understanding of money in detail in this video. Watch until the end, as this information could address many of your financial concerns. Let me ask you a question. Do you think having a lot of money is a bad thing? Does money lead to bad habits? Is money the root of all evil? These questions frequently arise. Have you ever pondered these issues? One major problem with our educational system is that it offers almost no instruction on financial education. Schools and colleges rarely discuss the most crucial aspect of life: money. If financial education were taught in schools, many people would likely be wealthier today. But since this knowledge was not provided in school and might have eluded you throughout your life, rest assured that you will gain valuable insights here today. Think about it. When did you ever study a chapter on money in school? Probably never. Which teacher focused solely on teaching about money? It's disheartening that we miss out on learning about the most significant aspect of life during our formative years, an age when lessons tend to stick with us. If you're watching this video attentively, it's because you genuinely want to transform your life and may very well become the first millionaire in your family. Comment, "I will be rich" below, and I'll give your comment a heart because I believe success is on your horizon. Now that you've commented, let's move forward. Whether you are wealthy or struggling today, understanding money is as essential as breathing for your future. Many still view wealth and money as a curse. For example, when I was a child and saw someone wealthy driving an expensive car or dining in a fancy restaurant, I thought, this person must be involved in something unethical. No one can earn that much money just through hard work and honesty. This mentality persists for many people today. Have you ever thought like that? Most people believe that the love of money is the root of all evil. However, liking money is not inherently bad. The lack of money is what's truly problematic. Money acts as a magnifying glass, amplifying what people already are. If you are an honest person without money, with money you will be even more honest. If you enjoy helping others, having money will allow you to help even more. Conversely, if someone has a bad character without money, acquiring wealth will only exacerbate their flaws. Money magnifies what is already within a person. Understand that money should remain in your pocket and your bank account, not in your heart. Money is your servant. You command it, not the other way around. Never allow yourself to become enslaved by money. Remember this. People often say that everything you say about money is correct, but making money is very challenging. My response is it easy to be poor? A rich person may face death only once, but a poor person dies countless times throughout their life. Money itself isn't bad. What's bad is staying in a job you detest, working tirelessly from dawn to dusk, and still ending up empty-handed. That is bad. The burden of debt, the strain on family relationships over money, and resorting to unethical means to make money. These are what truly harm us. Money in itself is neither good nor bad. It's simply an instrument. It has no life or inherent qualities of its own. Money can be used for both positive and negative purposes, depending on the intentions of the person wielding it. The real issue is not money itself, but rather how it is used and understood. Consider this. Does having money make you rich? Many people might answer yes, but I'd argue that's a misconception. Money alone doesn't make you rich. I know many individuals who, despite becoming millionaires, ended up in debt and lost everything. There are stories of people who, after acquiring significant wealth, found themselves homeless due to mismanagement and unpaid loans. Similarly, we've seen lottery winners who, despite their windfall, quickly find themselves in poverty again within a few years. The common thread in these stories is that having money doesn't equate to knowing how to manage it. Understanding money is far more critical than merely accumulating it. Many people invest vast sums in properties, the stock market, expensive cars, and luxury trips, yet invest nothing in financial education. This lack of investment in learning about money often leads to poor financial outcomes. Another misconception is that you need money to make money, or that only the wealthy can earn more money. This is not true. The ability to make money doesn't depend on how much you have, but on how well you understand financial principles. Financial education is crucial for building wealth. Consider real estate. Many people believe that investing in property is a guaranteed path to wealth. However, it's not the property itself that creates wealth. It's your knowledge about real estate that matters. Without a solid understanding and thorough research before investing, even substantial investments in real estate can result in losses. The same principle applies to the stock market or any other investment area. It's not the asset that makes you rich, but your expertise and knowledge about it. To truly succeed, you need to delve deeply into your field of interest, whether it's real estate, the stock market, or another area. The pearls of wisdom are found in deep waters. One of the key ways to distinguish yourself is through informed decision-making. Imagine having access to the wisdom of all the successful people in the world in one place. Reading books on wealth building can provide you with the qualities and knowledge needed to achieve success. Here are a few recommended books that can guide you on this journey. 1. The Millionaire Mindset. 2. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. 3. Think and Grow Rich. These books, among many others, offer valuable insights into financial success. If you've read a book that significantly impacted your understanding of finances, comment below with the title. Your contribution can help others on their financial journey. Now, let's explore whether financial problems are exclusive to the poor, or if they also affect the wealthy. Financial issues are not confined to one socioeconomic group. They can impact both the poor and the rich, though their challenges may differ. The biggest financial problem for the poor is a lack of money. For the rich, financial problems might stem from different sources, such as mismanagement or investment failures. The lack of money presents significant challenges. People often resort to loans, and any emergency can quickly become a matter of survival. If they encounter the wrong financial advisor, they might lose even the little they have. Insufficient funds for retirement is another serious issue faced by those with limited means. But financial problems are not exclusive to the poor. The rich face their own set of challenges as well. One major issue for the wealthy is managing a large amount of money without knowing how best to utilize it. For some, the question of whether people like them for who they are or for their money is a source of anxiety. Additionally, handling estate planning and ensuring that inheritance is fairly distributed can be complex. The abundance of wealth can sometimes lead to issues like spoiled children or strained family relationships. So, it's clear that financial troubles are not confined to one socioeconomic group. Both the poor and the rich have their own financial headaches. Many people believe that acquiring wealth will solve all their problems, but that's not the case. Different types of problems will arise once you have money. If you want to build substantial wealth, here are 5 essential principles to carry with you throughout your life. 1. Embrace the reality of constant problems. In any business or job, problems are inevitable and continuous. Solving one issue often leads to another. Understand that the process of addressing these problems contributes to your wealth. The larger the problem you solve, the more you can potentially earn. For example, while solving a minor headache might not warrant a high fee, addressing a critical health issue like a brain tumor can command a significant payment. Similarly, in your career, the more challenging the problem you tackle, the greater the rewards you can expect. 2. Start early. For young individuals watching this video, starting your career early can be crucial. The sooner you begin, the more time you have to build your path to success. Historical figures like Warren Buffett, who made his first investment at 11, and Richard Branson, who started his career at 16, are examples of early starters. Elon Musk sold his first software at 12. If you're a teenager, now is the time to act. By beginning early, you give yourself 5 to 7 years to establish a business or career, positioning yourself for greater achievements by the time you're in your mid-20s. 3. Fail early, but keep moving forward. Embrace failure as part of the journey. Don't be afraid to fail early and often, but always keep moving forward. The key is to learn from your mistakes and persist despite setbacks. By understanding these principles, you'll be better equipped to navigate the challenges of building and managing wealth. Remember, the goal is not just to accumulate money, but to use it wisely and strategically to achieve long-term success and fulfillment. This is the harsh reality. You will fail 100% of the time if you start your journey to wealth at a young age without the necessary skills, market knowledge, or a mentor. However, the only way to become a millionaire from scratch is to gather as much information as you can and embrace the challenges. Accept that the market will test you, and don't be afraid. Remember, nature does not waste any effort. Your hard work will be rewarded eventually, and failures at the beginning are part of the process. Do not give up. 4th lesson: sacrifice and hard work. To achieve wealth, you must be willing to sacrifice your social life. Commit to working at least 100 hours a week. Yes, you must sacrifice your social life entirely. Friendships, family gatherings, parties, movies, and outings must all be put on hold for at least 5 years. Working only 40 hours a week, which amounts to 6 hours a day, will not make you rich. It will only lead to an average life. If every young person in the world worked 100 hours a week, imagine how the world would change in just 5 years. There are no substitutes for hard work. Don't look for shortcuts. There are none. Wealth comes from diligent work combined with wisdom, dedication, and patience. 5th and most important lesson: continuous education. Keep educating yourself constantly. Read books, watch interviews with successful people, and analyze successful businesses. Observe how and why people achieve wealth. Quality information is often very cheap or even free. My YouTube videos summarize years of experience and cover various topics that you can access at no cost. Many people's lives have been transformed by just one piece of advice or insight. Become an avid learner. The knowledge you gain is never wasted. If you've stayed with me until the end, it shows your commitment and dedication. Congratulations! Let me know you watched till the end by commenting, "I stayed until the end." I'll give your comment a heart because I recognize your persistence. Now, on your screen, you'll see 2 videos I made to guide you on building wealth from scratch. Click on one of them and start watching. Do it now!